Damon, Simon, what a day it's been for you. 2 great victories, no more though. So than that there. Just sum up how you're feeling for us.
Well, we lost one leg, so we're not happy about that.
Yeah.
We've got to work on some things. It's it's not our forte, but no, overall, we're really happy.
We're satisfied with that.
The first game, we were just saying, like, we felt no pressure in the first game. There's no nothing, is there? There's just we're just playing darts and having fun. There's no,
Like I don't have a card anymore. Damo's cruising. I feel like there's no pressure on us this year.
Yeah, we went in with no expectation on that first game, and sure enough, we did the business, happy days, and it felt like now, looking back, like we didn't play a first game, so that probably helped us knowing that it wasn't a nail biter, it wasn't a fight, just got that one out the way, and to play a second game today and still play half decent, that's a massive bonus to us, especially against an opponent of Austria that love the World Cup and they do so well, so it's fair play to us, and now we're, like I said, we're just living it at the moment and riding the wave.
Having fun.
Yeah.
These groups can be tricky, short format. Is it almost like pressure off now you go into a longer format because you're going to get better as those ties get on?
Yeah, definitely. Those first 2 games are really cutthroat. Like best of 7 is deadly. Like you get behind, you can lose in 5 minutes. Like so, you're not win those 2. Yeah. The way we did was really impressive.
Yeah, you're not throwing too many darts, and you need to make every moment count pretty much. You can have 1 or 2 slack ones, that's about it, but the moment your foot's off the gas there, and you go missing for 2 legs, next minute, you know what I mean, you're down. So it's hard to fight back if you're 3-0 down, and I mean, someone's probably proved it already. I'd imagine there's been some upsets and some erratic stuff going on, so really happy. When the draw come out, there was a lot of talk about why weren't we seeds and all that as well. Obviously, it was all written and stipulated and that, but it was never a thing for us. It was more about whoever the seed that got us was probably more in fear of us because they're like, well, why aren't they a seed? And we're drawing them in a thing, so fair play. And no, we just did our business, didn't we? And like I said, we just had no pressure and easy peasy. Yeah, I just felt comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable.
There were some moments of magic from you both, but Simon, that 96 double was vintage Simon Whitlock. It's that game is still there within you because that's the world class starts that you've always thrown.
I mean, I practice the same shot day in, day out, and it's not a hard shot for me. As long as I get the second dart right, it's easy.
It's when he puts on the green and gold, he turns up when the green and gold comes on in it, mate, yeah. And like I said to him earlier, I said, you talked about
this. I even talked about the same shot,
the whole day, and he talked about him going for it, them going for it, and like, that's the shot to play, this and that. Yeah. And the amount that he did speak about it, I was like, when the first one went in, I was already nodding, going, yeah, this is in. Like, he's done it because he's already talked about it, and it was already in your mind that it was going to happen. So, yeah, fair play. So, happy day.
A lot's made of the team aspect of the World Cup, but what is it about you Aussies that changed? As soon as you put on that baggy green in brackets, something changes that compared to any other team. It seems to mean more to the Aussies than anything. Why is that?
I don't know. I guess we just find that extra...
Yeah,
moment. I don't know.
It's just, I don't know. Is it just bred in that? Like you know what I mean?
It's built into us, like.
Yeah, because we're all the way down there. Yeah. People think that it's nothing, and then we just dig in for making that statement and making that. Yeah, just always fighters. We're never going to just throw darts away or in any sport you see. There's no giving up.
We can be 3-0 down.
I mean, relating to the cricket right now, it's not pretty, but I'm sure that they're going to be digging in some bounces and and they're going to be throwing whatever they can at them just to roll some wickets. So that's exactly what we would do if we were 3-0 down. We'd be just trying our hardest out to do our best. But luckily that we only dropped 1 leg and we haven't had to have all that nervousness and all the hard work, and now we can concentrate. Now that we're in the next day and. We can
relax a bit.
Yeah, that's the one, isn't it, mate?
Just in terms of darts down under back home for you, obviously, Simon, you're going to go home and play in the Premier League. Damon, we've seen you endorse the new ADA as well. Darts back home seems to be heading on the right trajectory for the first time in a long time. Yeah,
exactly. That's it's another motive. It's another outlet, another one that people can get behind, and the opportunities are next level. You know what I mean? It's more and more again. I mean, I had great opportunities, but now that there's more, I just hope people take advantage of it and not let it go to waste. That's all I can say. I really hope that everything all works out and that we see some newcomers come along, because you know what I mean. We can't keep relying on us boys to keep doing the business, and we want to be rivaled. You know what I mean? I want to. You know what? This guy's going to take me spot. Like hell he is. I'm going to do. You know what I mean? I want to see someone like that. So, you know what I mean? I really do hope that the youngsters come through and really tear it up.
Yeah. I've actually got a chance to get in the World Championships if I win the Aussie Premier League. So, you know, that's a big incentive to me to win that as well. Like, there's going to be one good Aussie in the two good Aussies in the World Championships.
Well, it makes it makes a big incentive for someone else just to stop you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Fair play to them, and hopefully, like if they do, fair play. But if they don't, then I'm sure
it opens some big doors for us.
Best.
That's the best thing. It gives some Aussies a big
more
chance
opportunities, the more bigger it's going to grow, and knowing that you can make a living in darts the way that we can do. So hopefully people take advantage.
Cheers,
no worries.
Guys, huge well done on what has been a fantastic day. Damon, you've already touched on it, but Australia aren't seeds this year. But despite that, do you still feel as one of the favourites and one of the big boys to genuinely challenge for this title?
Yeah, well, we've won it anyway. It wasn't that long ago. It might seem that long ago, but no, of course. Like I said, not being a seed, to whoever we were in the draw with, the seeded player, they're probably thinking, going, how the hell did we get them? That's what I was thinking, going, oh yes, like you know what I mean. There was no pressure on us because we're not the seeded team, and I know for a fact that Simon always gets up for the world, so I don't have to worry. All I could do is worry about my own game, and that's all I did. I was focused. I was staying. I didn't put too much pressure on myself. I know I'm representing my country. I've represented it plenty of times now, but I know. I think I've come to terms with it about not trying too hard and just sticking to my own game and having that chilled effect. And sure enough, it's worked out, and obviously had a bit of fun up there as well.
Last year was the first time in a long, long time that Australia haven't made the quarterfinals. How much did that hurt, and does that just give you a little bit more motivation this year to go further than that?
Yeah, it was a little bit disgusting, wasn't it? It was a very disgusting.
To get through,
I mean, fair play to Italy at that time, but for us it was like, how did we let that happen? Like we shouldn't have let that happen, to be fair. Like we both had chances, we didn't play our best, or you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, and sure enough, we're back this year, and it just feels like I said,
come back stronger.
Mate, no pressure,
absolutely
no nothing.
Stronger, no pressure this year.
Yeah, like I said,
we
put
felt
pressure
really
on ourselves
comfortable
going
together this year for probably the first time.
Yeah, and
from the time we won,
we were the favourites to win that game,
yeah.
And now we don't feel like whether we're favourites or behind. It doesn't matter. We're just playing darts.
We're actually playing really well together for the first time, in a long time. No pressure on either of us, no expectations. We're just getting in there and having a go.
Yeah.
Simon, it's great to see you back on the big stage, but what's life been like for you away from the PDC?
It's actually been great. I've been doing a lot of exhibitions, and I've got a lot of other things coming up this year, like the Aussie Premier League. So it's been a very good year for me so far, and I've still got a chance to get in the World Championships. And you know what? If me and Damo win this, and I could be in the Grand Slam.
Yeah, and you'll probably have to turn it down, won't you, mate?
Yeah,
and to be fair, he hasn't aged today, has he?
I'm just having fun now.
Take a photo from last year. He probably hasn't even aged. That's how good not being on the PDC circuit has
been. I'm enjoying life. It's brilliant. Especially playing with this fella.
Good work.
Guys, well
Great
done.
guy.
Fantastic day, huge win, brilliant.